Imagine a man walks into the doctor's office. He has been struggling with depression for years. Nothing has worked. Therapy, medication change, nothing. And then the doctor look at him and says, "We can't help you anymore, but we can give you permission to die." It sounds like a dystopian nightmare, but it's a real story. In Canada, as of 2024, people with treatment-resistant mental illness can now request assisted suicide. Think about that for a second. Instead of finding better treatment, the system is telling people, "We give up on you." Now, for sure, I am not here to discuss politics. I am here to ask the real question. Why is the mental illness getting worse? Despite all the medications, all the treatments, and all the research. Why? And what if I tell you we have been looking in the wrong place all along? For the decades, we have been told a simple story. Mental illness is a chemical imbalance in brain. Depressed, your serotonin is low. Bipolar disorder, your neurotransmitters are unstable. Schizophrenia must be a dopamine issue. All medication have been created to balance those chemicals. But why the mental illness getting worse? Rate of autism have quadrupled in 20 years. Bipolar disorder has doubled. Depression now is leading cause of disability worldwide. Even school teachers who have been teaching for 30 years say they have never seen kids struggle like this before. Something is changing, and maybe you have seen it too. Maybe it's a friend or sibling or even your own child, someone you love, trapped in a battle they never choose. But what if the real answer has been hidden in the plain sight all along? Hi, I am Dr. Mahdi, an expert in AI-driven analytics, human performance, and fitness science, and lecturing in the UK. With a PhD in AI-driven decision-making in health and international certification in fitness and nutrition, I specialize in bridging scientific research with real-world solutions. And today I want to share a discovery that could change the way we understand mental health. Dr. Chris Palmer, a psychiatrist at Harvard, has spent years trying to answer this question, and what he found might just be the missing piece we have been ignoring. I want you to imagine some things. Your brain is like a city. Every building, every street light, and every car, all powered by electricity. Now, what happens if the power grid starts failing? That's exactly what happened in the brain. And the power plant of the brain called mitochondria. Mitochondria are a tiny structure inside of every cell, and their job is to take food and oxygen and turn them into the energy. Without them, nothing in your body works, including your brain. And here is the shocking part. When mitochondria fail, they don't just cause physical illness like diabetes or a heart disease. They cause mental illness. That's why we are seeing both obesity and mental illness skyrocketing at the same time. If the mitochondria are key to both physical and mental health, the real question here is, how do we keep them strong? Based on this research in Harvard University, the answer is not just in medicine. It's in something far more fundamental: the food we eat and when we eat it. Now let's talk about something psychiatry barely mentions: diet and fasting. Why? Because for decades, psychiatry focused on chemical imbalance, fueling the billion-dollar drug industry. Doctors are trained to prescribe pills, not fix metabolism. But what if mental illness is not lifelong? What if fasting and diet could help reverse some conditions? That would change everything. The truth is clear. Your brain is not separate from your body. What you eat matters. Because here is the truth. Fasting resets the brain. Low-carb diets stabilize mood swings. The ketogenic diet has helped people with schizophrenia to recover completely. By the way, schizophrenia is a severe mental disorder that affects thinking, emotion, and behavior, often causing hallucination, delusions, and disorganized thinking. Let me give you one example out of thousands of success stories. There was a woman named Doris. She had schizophrenia for 50 years. She tried every medication imaginable. Nothing's worked. At 70 years old, she tried the ketogenic diet. Within a month, her hallucination disappeared and she got off all her medication. She lived another 15 years symptom-free. So, what does this mean for you? Cut off ultra-processed food and sugar. Try intermittent fasting if healthy for you. Prioritize sleep and reduce stress. Consider a ketogenic and whole food diet. A ketogenic diet focuses on low carbs, high healthy fat, and moderate protein, helping the body burn fat for energy instead of sugar. It can enhance mental clarity, regulate blood sugar, and support weight management. Also, a whole food diet, on the other hand, emphasizes natural, unprocessed foods like vegetable, fruits, nuts, seeds, and lean protein, providing essential nutrition, fiber, and antioxidants to support overall health and gut function. And my final word: if this video opened your eyes, please support me by hitting like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we are just getting started. Thanks so much. Thank you.